Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Forever Stranded with Nemsun. You are stranded once again here with me. How you doing? Welcome back. Now, it is Monday's episode, and on Mondays I like to catch up with the comments from last week. All through the week, I'm always checking out your comments. All through the week, I'm checking on the video, see how well it's doing, see how many views I'm getting, see how many likes I'm getting, and see what comments I'm getting, and then get some more ideas for what to do around the place, and how things can progress for me. Like, what's the next stage that I should be doing? In this kind of mod pack, where it's a quest-driven mod pack, I should really be going and following the better questing mods. I should really be following through all of these questing patterns and picking out one thing at a time, right? So let's just take a look a minute before we go on to the comments for today. Killing tasks. Okay, so I've been killing stuff, lots of stuff. I haven't killed anywhere near enough spiders. I've killed enough creepers now. I have killed enough endermen. Okay, I've just killed another few endermen, that's why... Yeah, okay, I get it. So, spiders, only thing that I haven't got. I needed a whole mob farm to get any of this choice of rewards for this particular task. That's quite a difficult one to get, really, when you need all of the different types of mobs. The different food and stuff, I think we're going to be dealing with that this week because my food shortage has gone down quite a bit. My food shortage has gone up a bit, should I say. I've got more food shortage than ever before. I need more food types. And this regulator block here, this temperature regulator from Tough Expansion, is pretty expensive. Let's see if we can see it on here. Regulator. Right, pretty expensive because it needs the advanced circuit, as well as 2 iron generators. The cooling coils, no problem, we can make those out of diamonds now. Heating coils, we can make those out of blaze now. We've now got the blaze farm available to us for doing this. Iron generators cost quite a bit, and they need this RF thing, so it's a fair bit. We can make them, though. And the advanced circuit, a fair amount of stuff, plus we need to get into IC2 in order to make it. So that quest line is kind of, like, not the next thing, is it? So... killing all the different mob types and that are not quite the next thing in line as such, but they are the next thing in the quests. So, following quests in this pack is not the same as following the quest line in other packs, where you kind of follow the linear plot that the pack maker has given you. In this pack, it seems that there's a few, like, upgrades, extensions that you go to at a later date, right? Tinker Pal, I haven't done any of this better tools bit. And all these little bits and pieces, the blast furnaces and stuff like that. I haven't done any of this, so I really should get on with those sort of things. And the technology revolution, this kind of making bits and pieces ready for Ender IO. We made one of these, but it didn't complete because maybe I didn't unlock the quest. I did it out of order. But the thing about that is, you do things out of order sometimes, out of the order of the quests, and you sometimes miss good quest rewards. I mean, this setup over here, for instance. This whole setup over here that I used to get the spawner sorted out so I could kill some endermen has maybe got a quest later on to make. And I'll have to make it again for that quest. You never know. I don't know. We'll find out. I think there is a way of completing quests if you've already done them, though. So we'll maybe find out what that code is as well. But this week, mainly, we want to get some of this farming done, because I had another winter and lost another load of crops down here this winter. Came back from town, because I've been working over there again at the mob farms. Came back from town, and this place was all dried up, apart from the Pam's Harvest Craft things. We really need to set up a location for this to happen. I think I mentioned last episode that I'd like to see factory work in this side, and some kind of agriculture work in that side. So factory agriculture, something like that, industry and agriculture, on either side of the ship. And repair the ship and all that kind of stuff I still haven't done. But anyway, it's not that we haven't got enough food, because we do have a lot of food in here, but we don't have a very good supply of food. And speaking of food then, we'll go on to the first comment of today. The first comment today was from Takaaki, I think that's how you pronounce it. Probably just butchered your name, sorry about that. Takaaki. Takaaki said, make the lunchbox. And I could completely forgotten. When I made these extra lunch bags, I completely forgot to make the lunchbox, which is like the metal upgrade, because now I've got enough iron, of course. So it's kind of, this was paper to make the paper bags, and now it's iron metal, well, 2 iron ingots per piece to make the lunchbox. And the lunchbox does the same thing, but it has 6 slots, 6 different things in the lunchbox. So I can now go along to the lunch area and just grab 6 different things that are going to go in there, and it's still only 2 stacks per slot. I thought it was a bit more than that, but it's 2 stacks per slot. And can you imagine having 6 decent meals in here? Like, that is a light meal, melon juice. Yeah, that is not. So these little 1 nugget things are worthless to me, whereas these things, light meals, are good. So I really need to get some sort of production area sorted out to start sorting my food so that I've got more options in larger donations of food types. But I'm eating potatoes and cactus fruits in those bags. It was a terrible idea. Cactus fruit in there. And I'm going to dump these bags back in there now. Yeah. So I needed that. That's good. Thank you very much. And now that should be something I can eat. Or can I do that and then eat it? Oh, that's the opening one. That's when I can eat it. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we've got that sorted out. Thank you, Taka, for that. The next thing that on the comments was that, oh yeah, the reconstructor. Yeah, in order to make some things, I made this reconstructor in the last episode, didn't I? And then it turns out that you can make soul sand a lot quicker by using this atomic disc reconstructor. Just throw a beam at a load of sand and zip, it turns it into soul sand. It turns it into soul sand. It did use a lot of power though. That's the thing. It did use a lot of power, but now soul sand is a lot easier to get hold of, so I can do those extra utilities things with soul sand, cooked soul sand and things like that, a lot easier. I can make the pipes from extra utilities a lot faster. That was Brian Oxley. Brian Oxley, thank you very much for that. Or is it Beastie something or other? I think you put another name down, sorry. Brian, thank you very much. The other thing that we've got, right, is now I've set up that Enderman spawner, which I'm not going to show you this episode, but I will show you soon enough when we do some more spawner stuff. The ender pearls that I've got now, I can use to make a few bits and pieces. If I could find it, maybe it's in here. Because I've got to cut it with a cutting tool. I'm trying to remember what the thing is now. Oh, come on. I can make ender chests and ender bags and all that kind of stuff now. That's cool. But now I've got a supply of ender pearls. It's good. Where is it? What are these? Platforms? Well, any idea what those do? That looks cool. I don't know what it does, but maybe it jumps from one place to another. It's got an ender pearl in it. Maybe it does. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, that was it. I needed to make these resonating redstone crystals to make some grid power for my extra utilities too. Okay, and in order to do that, I needed some redstone and an ender shard. And the recipe for an ender shard is an ender pearl cut with a glass cutter into 8 pieces. So the recipe for a glass cutter is that. That's what I wanted. A stick with 3 bits of that. Okay, I had a stick. What are you doing? I had a stick. It's pretty annoying, that is. No? I forgot the recipe. There it is. That's the recipe. Got it. Sorted. Didn't forget it at all. It's all mine. I got it. Okay, then that. Good, good. And then we need some more redstone. Okay, let's have a quick sleep. Slip it up. Slip it up. Go away. Go away, all bad guys. Stop spawning around me. Not that I'm scared of you anymore, but go away. And redstone. Let's see how much we got. We've got 17 stacks of redstone now. The factory is working nicely. It's a very nice passive factory. I don't have to do much to it. There's a few little things that I've had to do for a few bits here and there, but I haven't really had to do a lot. Redstone resonating crystal. Yes. Awesome. And then, what was the other things? Oh yeah, there was a lot of things for extra utilities that I wanted. Extra? Is that 1 page of extra utilities? No, it's at extra. Oh my days. You can tell I had almost a week off last week. Yeah, I want to make some GP for extra utilities in order to make a ring of, or an angel ring, right? Because also mentioned in the comments was make an angel ring. Sean Stanley and Whisperfire both mentioned about how I should get on with this, and I should, shouldn't I? It's only a bit of glass, a couple of bits of gold, one of these resonating redstone crystals that we just made, and a golden lasso with a bat in it, and a cursed lasso with a ghast in it. Now the cursed lasso is just a golden lasso with a drop of evil, and we've got the drops of evil, right? And then I just need to get a ghast in it, which, as Whisperfire pointed out, squids in witch water make ghast, and as we saw last episode, I've got a supply of ghasts available to me. The bat is probably going to be the hardest bit, and well, I suppose I just need to make a dark space and just go in and find a bat underground. I guess it's going to be an underground bit, isn't it? So I'll go down to the mine shaft and try and get a bat. So those are the first two things. So the cursed lasso costs 8 XP, and that's easy enough. A couple of bits of ingots, that's nothing, is it? That's nothing. So I could make myself a ring fairly swiftly. But then I've got to power the ring. The ring uses, I think, it says there, uses 32 GP. So I also need to make 32 GP, right? And there's generating GP has been a thing that we've worked on plenty of times before. One of them is water-based. Water-based. There's the lava-based. That might be good enough. I don't think it uses lava. Don't think it uses lava up. 2 GP when adjacent to lava. And we make a lot of lava, so I could easily make that quickly enough. And there's also the water mill, which requires these redstone gears, which should be easy enough. There's a manual mill for me to give it manual. The resonator is something I need to work on first, though. And yeah, I think we can really easily make something like this. The lava mill in particular we could make soon. The stone burnt crystal needs polished stone, which is any stone bricks made together. Well, I can easily make a ton of that and then cook that up, so we'll make some of that now. I just want to kind of get the angel ring sorted out now, while we've got the opportunity here. We've got 1 stack of that, that'll do. And then make them into bricks, that'll do. And then cook the bricks, and that turns it into polished. Or was it craft it one more time? Craft it one more time? Makes the polished, there we go. And then we cook the polished, which I no longer have a cooking facility over here. So I'm going to have to use over here. This one. And I think that should work. No? It doesn't want to do it? What's the uses of this? Can't I... Oh, I've got to do it in a resonator. Okay, sorry. Got to do a resonator first, which is a block of coal and some iron. Okay. Okay, and then we've got to manually make the GP to make the resonator work. I remember now. I remember. We'll get there. Okay, so... what's first then? So we're going to need some of those. I think we need more than that, though. Have I run out of wood? Nearly. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Speaking of running out of wood, I haven't been able to cut my trees down because I was waiting to respond to a comment from somebody. Somebody who said, I got to repair my mattock. Well, at least I think she said it. Jessie Robertson said, fix yo mattock. You mattock. Fix you mattock. So I think that meant fix your mattock. Your mattock. So I got to remember to fix my mattock. Otherwise I get told off again in the comments. There we go. I have fixed my mattock. Thank you very much for reminding me. It's one of the things that I haven't done yet, and that's set up a sand farm. Set up a wood farm, like an actual one. I still come over here and do it manually. And with the technology level that I'm at now, I could actually make a tree farm, couldn't I? But I suppose I've been focused on doing things for videos and not really focused on just kind of setting up some basic automation around the place, which, I don't know, I kind of feel like we've already covered in other series many times before, so I've not been doing basic automation and stuff. Did I even need that? I didn't even need that, did I? Okay, so let's see. Resonator. We need a block of coal and that. Okay. Resonator, block of coal. Let's see, we've got probably enough blocks of coal. Yeah, I didn't really want to set up the basic things on camera because it feels like we've already done those sort of things. And now we're already advancing onto technological eras and stuff. So we could make a tree farm out of Ender IO very soon, instead of making a very simple tree farm out of something else. It's just, I don't know, it's just the way I've been feeling about this series in particular and how we should be doing things. Oh, come on, what have I done wrong? Redstone, that's that in that redstone. I'm terrible for remembering these things, aren't I? Okay, so now we've got a resonator. The resonator, I'll put down there. The resonator will have something going in it, such as this polished stone, and it requires 8 GP in order to make it change that stone into the stone we need, which is whatever it is that we need for the next thing. We need it for these stone burnt things, right? We need stone burnt. So to start me off, without any GP production, I'm going to need to do a manual redstone thing, which is 2 polished stone and this redstone gear. Redstone gear is 4 of those around some wood. That's why I went to get the wood. Yes, it is. Okay. To get some more sticks. And then to make some more of these. That's it. 1 more of those. And then it was a block of wood with the gear, with the redstone torches around it, made the redstone gear. That was it. And was that all? Yeah. Then we've just got that one and the other to do 2 of those. And we needed to make another one of those redstone things. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of that. And another one of those ender shards. These last for ages. I'm really pleased with those. And then we put this all together. And what do we got? Boom, boom. A manual mill. Nice. Then the manual mill goes down there. And I right-click the manual mill. And it kind of does it for me. It generates 15 grid power. And every time it gets to 8, it's going to make another block of stone burnt from the generator there. So, as you can see, it keeps changing up. So now I've got the first one there, you see? So I've just got to stand here and get a few of those done. Forgetting each of these, like the first lava. Let's see, lava mill, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 for a lava mill. Then that creates 2 GP when adjacent to a lava. I think it might generate 2 GP per lava that it's adjacent to. So let's say I put 4 lava around it. Then that's going to be 8 GP. So the first one of those will then make these stone burnts for me in here without me needing to stand next to the manual mill. So I need the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bits, and we're on 1. So I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, so we've got the first 7 of those. So now we can just make one of these things. And during the time that we've been there, I've forgotten the recipe again. 7 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. Okay, so it's that with gold at the bottom. There we go. And I need to make another one of these for the middle. I may as well just made a full 8 of these, haven't I? Because I'm just going to use them all up so much. And that makes the lava mill. Okay, now we've got the lava mill. Where's my buckets? I don't have any spare buckets because I keep using them up for the power supply. Well, we've got this now. Let's see. Well, let's do it over at our experimental area that has no other functions other than what we do. I'm going to set it up here, but we're going to end up changing it around, put it somewhere else later date. We'll have a power production facility later date. Oh, here's got an infinite lava source as well here. We've got a crucible and a cobble gen underneath this lava tank, providing the smeltery with infinite lava. So that should work. Now, is it just generating 2? Or is it generating 2.6? Looks like it might only be generating 2. Let's take that back. 2.6. I can't put the lava away again. It doesn't seem to be generating anything more than 2.6. 2.6? It's 2.6 because I've got a 0.6 in there from the manual mill. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I've got 2.6 in there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this quite a bit more, because only 2 per mill means that in order to get the ring to work, I'm going to need, what is it, 15? 15 lava mills? That's a bit much, isn't it? What else we got? We've got water mill. They give 4 GP per flowing adjacent water. 4 GP for those ones. They cost a little bit more redstone in gears, but a bit less of this stone burnt stuff, so that's okay. Fire mill. Fire mill does 2 GP when placed over fire. But fire I need to constantly have burning, so that's not always going to work, is it? We're not going to be getting a dragon egg anytime soon, are we? Water, wind. Wind is just going to be annoying to set up, so we're not going to bother doing that one. So, yeah, I guess it's going to be lava and water mills. Water mills are potentially the cheapest to make, apart from the fact they need water. Lava mills are simple to make, and we've got infinite lava already made. So I think I'm just going to sit here and make the rest of this stack full of polished stone, and make some more polished stone into stone burnt, and just keep adding towards my setup over there of lava until we've got a good amount of lava generations, until we've got like 32 being made. After a little while this will generate itself, so I won't even need to keep clicking on it, and then we can deal with getting the angel ring. Alright, so now this is working all by itself. I've generated 18 GP, so it's doing 8 GP fairly quickly and making a load more stone burnt. I'm ready to make more of these fire generators. I've got a little group over there that's making the amount that I need right now. But while this is kind of just doing the thing, I may as well go and try and find myself a bat. So I'm going to take a look down in the basement area. In the area down here that we had a little while ago. Let's see, can I get down here? I think I'll probably get down this way. I know it's kind of underneath a bit. And I know there's nothing underneath sand, so I can dig straight down under sand. Because sand doesn't have well, there's not going to be anything under the sand that I have to worry about, is there? That was the way down there, maybe? Did that end up being the way down? Looks like it is a way down. That's good. Okay. So, yeah, I suppose I just Geronimo. And I don't have any more blocks to get up again, though. I suppose... I know. I'll just go down into the water. This is our water drop. And then from here I can do that, can I? And just get all the water so I can get back up again after. Hi, sand. Thank you very much. Okay, that's that. Now, on top of there being potentially hostile mobs down here, there will also be bats down here, won't there? So, we'll have a little adventure to try and find a bat. That's the most important thing. I'm going to put F7 on so I can see where I need to light up so that we don't have to worry about this stuff again. There we go. Alright. And try and figure out a way. So this is the way home. This is the way home? Yeah, this is the way home here. Okay, so first of all, let's make sure that the way home's going to be safe. Bats will still spawn even though it's well lit. And the more well lit we are, the more the bats will spawn, I guess. So let's park that there so that we can focus on this way round. Okay, yeah. Systematic sweeping of this dungeon area, lighting the place up as we go, grabbing some cool resources as we go, trying to find a bat as we go, and trying to stay alive. That looks like that's something invisible there. Oh, there it is. He was dwelling in the invisibility. Wow, man, that made me jump. I knew there was something invisible. I saw him, but I didn't know what he was. Okay, anything going on in here? Nope. Nope. And no bats yet. Okay, so we will get there with bats. I'm just trying to be careful which way round I go. I think this was a dead end down here, so let's see. Is it dead? It's a dead end. Okay. More likely to generate bats if there's nothing else in there. Okay, and there we go. Right, let's put some sand. I know I'm supposed to be using this sand to get back out again, but I can always chop down some sandstone and go back up, can't I? Or some wood and make myself some ladders and go back up. This way is going to be cleared very soon. What's that down there? Is that just world gen gone wrong? Yeah, it is. Okay. So another layer of the thing. There and there. I see mushrooms down there. Creeper there. Boom. Creeper. Hey, creeper. And I've just backed my way into an area I don't know is secure yet. But I'll take care of the creeper that way. That's fine. And pop that down there. Okay. So, still no bats yet. This is not a problem though, eh? It's not a problem. It's not a problem unless I make it a problem. There will be bats down here eventually. So all I need to do is just carry on this questing lark, don't I? Try and find a bat. Eventually one will come. I think that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it. Just 3 exits off this downstairs bit. Okay, so systematically clearing the area, going back up for food and drink, and trying not to die, trying to survive. And so that section now is done. And thank you very much. When you don't want bats, there is always a bat, isn't there? But then when you want a bat for this ring, an angel ring, there's no bats around when you need them, is there? Okay, creeper. Hi, how you doing? Feel the knockback of my bow. Oh, there's a thing. What are you? Ashen. Have some of that. Oh, makes me die. No. Oh, I nearly got it. Okay. Well, yeah. As you can see, I'm going to be busy doing this for a little while, getting back to my stuff and getting some bits and pieces for the bat. But all the while, this stone burnt is being created so that I will have flight capacity very soon. The bat's going to be the hardest part of this rate, isn't it? Oh, man. Okay, well, let's get on with it. Ha ha ha! Did the trick though, didn't it? Alright, I meant that to happen. Look, I literally came from my death point there, and I just started lighting up after picking up my stuff. And there's a bat. Come here, bat. Come here, bat. Come here, bat. No, what? Just one click, bat. Just one click. That's all I need you for. Yes, got you. Got the bat. Awesome. Right, so now I've done that. Do I bother staying around here? I don't really feel that I need to stay down here for much longer. So we are heading back out very quickly. Getting back up, back out, and away. I can come and explore this more when I need something else in the future. Not that I know that there's anything down here, but at the minute, at the minute, the important thing is getting this angel ring sorted. Alrighty, so just for the hell of it, just finish this one off. Spawn right next to my ear. These things spawn so close to player, it doesn't really make any difference with the cursed earth. Awesome. Right, let's get rid of all of that lot of stuff. Okay, I wanted 4 bits of string from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've now got enough XP to make another of the lassos. I think that's it. Yes, another lasso. And then I should get a curse of evil, or a piece of evil. I've only got 1 left. Okay, we'll have to do something about that a bit later on. And that goes with there. There we go, cursed lasso. And then we're going to go through here very quickly. Oh yeah, done it. And I think I hear that there is a ghast in this place already spawned. Can I get it from here? No, I can't. It's already blasted a big hole here. No, I wanted to get it now. Oh man. I pushed it into something and it broke the thing, didn't it? So I know I've got to kind of wait for another one to spawn to be able to pick it up in a cursed lasso. Alrighty. Well, okay, I'll have to do that then. I thought I was going to be ready for this clip, but I guess I'm just going to have to go up here and cool down and wait for the next ghast to spawn. Well, that was the dullest 30 minutes of my life wasted. I was just sitting there waiting for a ghast. Eventually, when a ghast spawns, you try and grab it, and the hitbox is so difficult. With a bow, I can hit the hitbox from a mile off. With a lasso, there's just something about the hitboxes making it really, really difficult to find. So I clicked on it, and occasionally I'd click on it and release it straight away, or click on it and its health would go, it would get pushed into the wall and die. Eventually, however, I did manage to figure it out. I took all the glass out, stood back, and then when I went in there, I grabbed a hold of it. Now I've got the ghast, and the bat in the lassos, I can now have an angel ring. The angel ring uses 32 grid power when flying, and I get the lassos back. Awesome. So now, if I come out here, we shall see that this has got 32 used, 32 available. I can put this in on my baubles, can I? I thought, I can put it in my offhand, but I can't put it in my bauble slot. Okay, but I can put it in my inventory, and that allows me just to, like, creative flight. I can now do creative flight. And because it costs 32 power exactly, the 32 power I've got there is exactly enough to use the angel ring. So it wasn't too bad after a little while of setting this up. It wasn't too bad. I will set up more stuff in the future. But for today's episode, that, my friends, is that. This is a strange view for an outro, isn't it? Oh, yeah. That today, my friends, is that. Thank you very much for being so stranded with Nemsun once again. I will see you very soon, and we'll start working on some advanced farming. Yes. And get lots of different food and cooking and things and other bits and pieces done around the base. Now we've got our mob drops sorted. So until then, keep your comments coming down below. I do enjoy reading them. Thank you for all the likes, and I will see you in the next episode of Forever Stranded. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.